Good morning. How are you all? Yes, I know you all are fine. And today, in today's video, this is especially for the parents, for their knowledge, okay, and how to help their kids in improving the fine motor skills, gross motor skills, or eye-hand coordination. In my videos or in my activities, I am going on telling that this activity will develop the fine motor skills, this activity will develop the gross motor skills, and now what I am showing you, what all I am showing you, all these if you will make your child to do, then their eye and hand coordination will improve. Okay, now this is for the parents. Please do watch and help your kids in developing their fine motor skills, gross motor skills and eye-hand coordination, which in this stage is very important for them. And as now they are not coming to school, it is a must at home to improve their fine motor skills. Now, this is the first thing I am going to show you. This frame where this is a frame with all the holes in it. Okay, you might be thinking how this will help in eye hand coordination. Here you can see last year what they did. Kids have done this, and this is a lace. So if you will give one lace and this type of a frame to your child, he will be busy in doing. He will be putting his the lace what you have given into the hole, taking it out and again putting into another hole, and again like this is like weaving. Okay, so with this he will be concentrating where he is looking and how he is putting the thread. This will help him in improving his hand coordination. So this is one frame. And the other thing, in this frame you can see the holes are little big. Okay, this will be very easy for a nursery kid to put into this big hole. Whereas after once the child is perfect in this, then we will give him these small ones where after doing they will get a picture in this. See, this is a boat. They can see the picture after doing this. So if you will give this, these are small holes, you can see these are small holes. Now it will be very difficult for them to put into this small hole. They will struggle a lot actually. See how it will be very difficult. For us elders it will be very easy, but for small kids this is a tough task. So they will be concentrating more, looking at the hole and putting correctly into the hole and pulling out the thread. So like this, one by one, when they are doing, their concentration level will increase. The eye-hand coordination, if the child has any difficulty in the eye-hand coordination in his sight, then the teacher will come to know. Okay ma'am. So like this we should give. And this is one more thing where after this is the second level and this is the third level, where after introducing the letter and the picture. So with this we will give, and from A you can see one lace here near the letter A, and A for apple. So from we'll know when the child does it correctly. From A for apple. So the child needs to put the lace into the correct picture from A to apple. A for apple. And now the lace is in B. B for ball. Yes, B for ball. He will see where the ball picture is. The identification of the letter B he will get, and the picture B for ball picture, he will get picture identification, and then he will put exactly into that. So this is one more type after learning the alphabets. So all these resources are available in our school. But you can ask me what we can do now. Children are not coming to school. They are at home. What we can do? I will tell you easy methods at home what all you can do. See, I have prepared this. This is a cardboard, a normal cardboard. You will be having cardboards in your house. If you will buy anything, box, Kellogg's, cornflakes, whatever it is, we will get in a carton box, okay, in a box. So with that you can take it out, small piece, make holes in it, and this is a lace. You can take any old shoelace or any night pant lace you will be having at home, or else if you are not having any lace, you go for wool or any thread and you give to your child and see how he is doing. He should put exactly into the hole and he should take it out from the other side. In this, if they will do, then their concentration will increase. They will sit in one place and they will do for some time. They will be occupied doing something else which directly or indirectly will be helping in developing their eye-hand coordination and concentration. And now next comes this one. These are the beads. I can show you big beads and small beads and small beads. We have all these beads in our school, whereas in like this it will be very easy for a child to put thread into a big bead. So first you tie up like this, you tie up, put a knot, and then you give the beads to your child and he will be sitting and doing busily into the beads like this. Stinging beads. These are stinging beads. Stinging beads. Like this. And after doing the big beads, after finishing the big beads, go to the small beads. Small beads. The task you should give with a big piece, and then slowly you reduce the size of the item what you are giving. Then only they will learn how to do. First, if you give the small ones, it will be very difficult and they may lose interest. So see, like this. Like this. You can buy color papers and you can roll them and make like this, like pipes. You can see, no, pipes, different colors. This color paper will cost only 2 rupees one paper. So you can buy different colors and you can ask them. See, I have done here. Just put a stick, you fix it up, a long stick, and give in a bowl the color pipes what you have done, and ask the child to put one by one, like this, like this. So with this he will learn the color sequence, or else you can ask him, you can give him one thread and ask him to sting the pipes. Sting. 1. You can ask him while stinging, ask him to count, then he will learn numbers, and then ask him to tell the color of the pipe what he is stinging. Then he will learn after which color. See, for example, first I have done green color, then blue color, dark blue color, then light blue color, then orange color. So like this, when they are doing, then now red color. When they will be doing this, the color sequence they will learn. The color sequence they will learn, and as the color papers are very attractive, they will love to do this, and this it became a garland. Like this it became a garland. So you can do any wonders with your child. The thing is, you need to take a bit strain, a little bit strain you should take, and then ask him what color did you sting? What color did you put? Green, blue, yellow, orange, red, like that. He will get the identification of the colors. He will learn to sting it to the thread, and it became a garland, and then he will develop his hand coordination. Hope you all will understand this. In this pandemic situation, we don't have any other choice other than whatever resources available at home. With that, we need to develop the child's concentration, eye-hand coordination, fine motor skills and gross motor skills. Hope you all will understand and cooperate with us. Thank you.